جمله من این آدم رو اصلا نمیشناسم چطوری به انگلیسی میگیم؟ I don't know this person at all. I don't know this person at all. At all یعنی اصلا. I don't know this person یعنی این آدم رو نمیشناسم. At all یعنی اصلا. حالا میخوایم بگیم چرا انقدر دیر کردی؟ Why are you so late? Why are you so late? Why are you so late? همش مال گذشته است یا همش متعلق به گذشته است. It all belongs to the past. It all belongs to the past. It all belongs to the past. belong یعنی تعلق داشتن یا متعلق بودن که با حرف اضافه to میاریم. belong to. belong to the past یعنی متعلق به گذشته است یا مال گذشته است. خیلی چیزا هست که من نمیدونم. There are many things that I don't know. There are many things that I don't know. خیلی چیزا هست میشه there are many things. There are many things که من نمیدونم. که من اونا رو نمیدونم. That I don't know. اینو من خودم کشیدم. I have painted this myself. I've painted this myself. I've painted this myself. همه منتظرن که تو رو ببینن. Everyone is waiting to meet you. Everyone is waiting to meet you. Everyone is waiting. یعنی همه منتظرن to meet you که میشه to meet you. To meet you. To meet you. نمیتونم حقیقت رو بهش بگم. I can't tell her the truth. I can't tell her the truth. I can't tell her the truth. دیگه بهش دست نزن. Don't touch it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. Anymore یعنی دیگه. میترسم بهش بر بخوره. I'm afraid he'll be offended. I'm afraid he'll be offended. I'm afraid یعنی میترسم. He'll be offended که بهش بر بخوره یا ناراحت بشه. شماره‌شو بهم میدی؟ Will you give me her number? Will you give me her number? Will you give me her number? حسابی ناامید شده بودن. میگیم they had lost all hope. They had lost all hope. They had lost all hope یعنی حسابی امیدشون رو از دست داده بودن یا تمام امیدشون رو از دست داده بودن. باید آزمایش بدی. You have to go for a test. You have to go for a test. You have to go for a test. اگه فقط بشینی و فکر کنی چیزی عوض میشه؟ Will anything change if you just sit and think? Will anything change if you just sit and think? Will anything change یعنی چیزی عوض میشه، چیزی تغییر میکنه. If you just sit and think اگه فقط بشینی و فکر کنی روز به روز ضعیفتر میشدم. As day went by I got weaker. As day went by I got weaker. I got weaker یعنی ضعیفتر میشدم. As day went by یعنی همطور که روزا میگذشت که میشه روز به روز. امیدوارم خوشت بیاد. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. من تو خونه تنها بودم. I was alone at home. I was alone at home. I was alone at home. اون داره خوابش میبره. میگیم She's falling asleep. She is falling asleep. She's falling asleep. بالاخره خوابید. Is she finally asleep? Is she finally asleep? Is she finally asleep? نمیخوام اون دیگه بیاد اینجا. میگیم I don't want him to come here anymore. I don't want him to come here anymore. دقت کنید want him میشه want him. Want him. I don't want him to come here anymore. خونه‌مو بیشتر از هر جای دیگه دوست دارم. میگیم I like my home better than anywhere else. I like my home better than anywhere else. I like my home better than anywhere else. Anywhere else یعنی جای دیگه. نمیدونم چی بگم. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. اینا اشکای شوق هستن. میگیم These are tears of joy. These are tears of joy. Tears یعنی اشک. Joy هم یعنی شادی، خوشحالی. Tears of joy اشک شادی یا اشک شوق. زبونتو قورت زدی یا زبونتو خوردی؟ Have you swallowed your tongue? Have you swallowed your tongue? Swallow یعنی قورت زدن. چیزی نگفت؟ Didn't he say anything? Didn't he say anything? Didn't he say anything? اون حوصله هیچی نداره. She's not in the mood for anything. She's not in the mood for anything. She is not in the mood for anything. کی برمیگردی؟ When are you coming back? When are you coming back? Come back یعنی برگشتن. When are you coming back? اون به شهر عادت نداره. He isn't used to the city. He isn't used to the city. He's not used to the city. He isn't used to یعنی عادت نداره. The city هم یعنی شهر. حالا میخوایم بگیم به هوای گرم عادت نداره. He isn't used to the hot weather. حالا شما توی کامنت بنویسید اون به روستا عادت نداره. باشه برای یه وقت دیگه. Some other time then. Some other time then. Some other time then. حداقل یه فنجان چای بخور. At least have a cup of tea. At least have a cup of tea. At least حداقل have a cup of tea. have اینجا به معنی خوردنه. چرا امروز از خونه اومدی بیرون؟ Why did you leave the house today? Why did you leave the house today? Why did you leave the house today? امروز تو این کافه قرار دارم. I have a date in this cafe today. I have a date in this cafe today. I have a date in this cafe today. نمیتونیم زمان رو به عقب برگردونیم. We cannot turn back the time. We can't turn back the time. We can't turn back the time. اصلاً حرفشم نزن. میگیم don't even go there. Don't even go there. از این اصطلاح استفاده میکنیم. Don't even go there. جای پارک نیست. There's no parking spot. There is no parking spot. There is no parking spot یعنی جای پارک. Parking spot جای پارک. کلاس انگلیسی ثبت نام کردم. چطوری میگیم؟ I signed up for English class. I signed up for English class. I signed up for English class. هرچی زودتر بهم پیام بده. Text me as soon as possible. Text me as soon as possible. As soon as possible یعنی در اسرع وقت، هرچی زودتر. Text me هم یعنی بهم پیام بده. باید هرچی زودتر بهش زنگ بزنیم یا باید در اسرع وقت بهش زنگ بزنیم. اول میگیم باید بهش زنگ بزنیم. We should call her یا we should call him. We should call her یا him. هرچی زودتر یا در اسرع وقت. As soon as possible. So, we should call her as soon as possible. We should call her as soon as possible. متوجه چی میگم یا میفهمی چی میگم؟ Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying. چی دارم میگم؟ Do you understand? میفهمی یا متوجهی؟ لطفاً عذر منو بپذیر. Please accept my apologies. Please accept my apologies. Please accept my apologies. Apology یعنی عذر. برو سر اصل مطلب. Go to the point. Go to the point. Go to the point. حواست به جاده باشه. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes یعنی حواست باشه on به the road. به جاده. حالا میخوایم بگیم حواست به کیف من باشه. اینو چطوری میگیم؟ توی کامنت برام بنویسید. میتونم پنجره رو بکشم پایین؟ Can I roll down the window? Can I roll down the window? اینجا پنجره منظور پنجره ماشینه که میکشیم پایین میدیم بالا. حالا میخوام بگیم پنجره رو میخوام بدم پایین. میگیم Can I roll down the window? Can I roll down the window? صدا داره قطع و وصل میشه. میگیم You are breaking up. You're breaking up. You are breaking up. اون داره با تلفن حرف میزنه. She's on the phone. یا he's on the phone. She's on the phone. She's on the phone. چرا انقدر ترافیکه؟ Why is there so much traffic? Why is there so much traffic? Why is there so much traffic? چرا باید انگلیسی بخونیم؟ Why do we need to study English? Why do we need to study English? Why do we need to study English? Why do we need یعنی چرا نیاز داریم to study که مطالعه کنیم انگلیسی. خب الان اینجا بخوایم کلمه به کلمه معنی کنیم میشه چرا ما نیاز داریم که انگلیسی مطالعه کنیم. ولی why do we need to به معنای چرا ما باید، در واقع یه جوری الزامو میرسونه. چرا به من گوش نمیدی؟ Why aren't you listening to me? Why aren't you listening to me? Why aren't you listening to me? چطوری این ماکارونی خوشمزه رو پختی؟ How did you cook this delicious spaghetti? How did you cook this delicious spaghetti? دیروز کیو دیدی؟ Whom did you see yesterday? Whom did you see yesterday? Whom did you see yesterday? چقدر آب تو لیوان هست؟ میگیم How much water is there in the glass? How much water is there in the glass? How much water is there in the glass? حالا شما برام کامنت کنید چقدر شیر توی لیوان هست؟ چطوری به انگلیسی بگیم دیشب موقع خوندن کتاب خوابم برد؟ I fell asleep while reading a book last night. I fell asleep while reading a book last night. I fell asleep خوابم برد while reading a book یعنی موقع خوندن یک کتاب last night دیشب. کتابی که بهت قرض دادم و خوندی یا خوندنشو تموم کردی؟ Have you finished reading the book I lent you? Have you finished reading the book I lent you? The book I lent you یعنی کتابی که بهت قرض دادم رو Have you finished reading خوندنشو تموم کردی؟ ایمیلی که امروز فرستادم رو دریافت کردی؟ Did you receive the email I sent you today? Did you receive the email I sent you today? The email I sent you today. ایمیلی که امروز برات فرستادم. Did you receive? دریافتش کردی؟ گرفتیش؟ مراقب باش که سر نخوری و روی زمین خیس نیفتی. Be careful not to slip and fall on the wet floor. Be careful not to slip and fall on the wet floor. Slip یعنی سر خوردن، fall هم یعنی افتادن، wet floor یعنی زمین خیس. اون خیلی حرف میزنه، زیاد حرف میزنه و هرگز اجازه نمیده بقیه صحبت کنن. He talks too much and never lets others speak. He talks too much and never lets others speak. He talks too much یعنی خیلی حرف میزنه. And never lets others و هرگز اجازه نمیده که بقیه speak صحبت کنن. اونا در مورد رابطهشون یه صحبت طولانی داشتن. They had a long talk about their relationship. They had a long talk about their relationship. Yeah, they had a long conversation about their relationship. اون وقتی تو فکر فرو میره به خودش حرف میزنه. He talks to himself when he's deep in thought. He talks to himself when he's deep in thought. He talks to himself یعنی با خودش حرف میزنه. When he's deep in thought یعنی وقتی که به فکر فرو میره. وقتی که تو فکر عمیقه. دکتر زنگ زد و گفت که فوراً باید ببیننت. The doctor called and said they need to see you urgently. The doctor called and said they need to see you urgently. The doctor called دکتر زنگ زد and said و گفت they need to see you اونا باید تو رو ببینن urgently خیلی فوراً. وقتشه که حرف زدن رو متوقف کنی و شروع به عمل کنی یا اقدام کنی. میگیم It's time to stop talking and start acting. It's time to stop talking. وقتشه که صحبت کردن رو متوقف کنی and start acting و اقدام کردن رو شروع کنی و دست به اقدام بزنی. اون همیشه با اعتماد به نفس عمل میکنه حتی وقتی که عصبانیه. He always acts confident. even when he's nervous. He always acts confident. Confidence یعنی با اعتماد به نفس. Even when he's nervous. حتی وقتی که ناراحت یا عصبانیه. اون به یه غریبه نیازمند کمک کرد. He helped a stranger in need. He helped a stranger in need. A stranger in need یعنی یه غریبه‌ای که نیازمنده، نیاز داره. He helped a stranger in need یا محتاجه. آیا به رانندگی در سمت چپ جاده عادت داری؟ Are you used to driving on the left side of the road? Are you used to driving on the left side of the road? On the left side of the road یعنی سمت چپ جاده. Are you used to یعنی عادت داری؟ به هوای سرد اینجا عادت کردی؟ Are you used to the cool weather here? Are you used to the cool weather here? Are you used to یعنی عادت کردی، عادت داری به هوای سرد. To the cool weather. تا جایی که به من مربوط میشه شما میتونی تصمیم بگیری. As far as I'm concerned, you can make the decision. As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned یعنی تا جایی که به من مربوط میشه. Concern یعنی مربوط شدن. You can make the decision. شما میتونی تصمیم بگیری. تا جایی که من میفهمم یا من متوجه میشم مشکل از نرم افزاره. As far as I understand, the problem is with the software. As far as I understand, the problem is with the software. Software یعنی نرم افزار. As far as I understand یعنی تا جایی که من متوجه میشم، تا جایی که من میفهمم. به تفاوت‌های فرهنگی عادت کردی؟ Are you used to the cultural differences? Are you used to the cultural differences? Cultural differences یعنی تفاوت‌های فرهنگی. میتونی صندلی رو یک کمی ببری عقب؟ Can you move the chair back a little? Can you move the chair back a little? Can you move the chair back a little? من سریع برمیگردم. فقط باید یه چیزی بگیرم یا یه چیزی بخرم. I will be right back. I just need to grab something. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I just need to grab something. grab یعنی گرفتن یا خریدن. به معنی همون buy هست. I will be right back یعنی سریع برمیگردم. لطفاً جلوی صف بایست. Please stand at the front of the line. Please stand at the front of the line. At the front of the line یعنی جلوی صف. معلم جلوی کلاس ایستاد و درس رو شروع کرد. The teacher stood at the front of the classroom and began the lesson. The teacher stood at the front of the classroom and began the lesson. began شکل گذشته begin هست یعنی شروع کردن. stood هم شکل گذشته stand هست یعنی ایستادن. من اینجا منتظر میمونم تا از فروشگاه برگردی. I will wait here until you come back from the store. I'll wait here until you come back from the store. I'll wait here اینجا منتظر میمونم until تا you come back برگردی from the store از فروشگاه. وقتی فهمیدی شغل رو پیدا کرده خوشحال شد. She got happy when she found out that she got the job. She got happy when she found out that she got the job. She got happy یعنی خوشحال شد. Found out شکل گذشته find out هست به معنای understand، به معنای realize، فهمیدن. من معتقدم اوضاع بهتر خواهد شد. بهتر میشه. I believe things will get better. I believe things will get better. I believe اعتقاد دارم که things اوضاع همه چیز will get better یعنی بهتر میشه. این جمله رو چطوری میگیم؟ این بزرگی تو میرسونه یا نشونه بزرگیته که برای دیر کردن عذرخواهی کنی. میگیم It's very big of you. It's very big of you to apologize for being late. It's very big of you یعنی این نشونه بزرگیته. To apologize که عذرخواهی کنی for being late به خاطر دیر کردن. شما سهم خودتو انجام بده و منم بقیه‌شو انجام میدم. You'll do your part and I'll do the rest. You will do your part and I will do the rest. I will do the rest یعنی من بقیه‌شو انجام میدم. Your part یعنی سهم خودتو، قسمت خودتو. اونا به خوبی ما نیستن. They are not as good as us. They're not as good as us. They're not as good as us. من حرفی که زدم و پس میگیرم. I take back what I've said. I take back what I've said. I take back what I've said. اون اشتباهاتو فراموش کن. Forget about those mistakes. Forget about those mistakes. Forget about those mistakes. یه قطره بارون رو دستم حس کردم. I felt a drop of rain on my hand. I felt a drop of rain on my hand. A drop of rain یعنی یه قطره بارون. میخوام اینجا بمونی تا من برگردم. ازت میخوام که اینجا بمونی تا برگردم. I want you to stay here until I get back. I want you to stay here until I get back. Until I get back یعنی تا زمانی که برگردم. من شرط گذاشتم که اونا بازی رو میبازن. I made a bet that they would lose the game. I made a bet that they would lose the game. I made a bet من شرط کردم، شرط گذاشتم. That they would lose the game که اونا بازی رو میبازن یا خواهند باخت. فکر میکنی اونا به اندازه کافی برای موقعیت خوبن یا مناسبن؟ Do you think they are good enough for the position? Do you think they are good enough for the position? Do you think فکر میکنی they are good enough اونا به اندازه کافی خوبن for the position برای موقعیت. دیگه نمیتونم اون صدا رو تحمل کنم. I can't stand that noise any longer. I can't stand that noise any longer. Any longer یعنی دیگه. I can't stand یعنی نمیتونم تحمل کنم. کل پولی که به من دادی چقدره؟ What is the total amount of money you gave me? What's the total amount of money you gave me? The total amount of money یعنی کل پول. به محض اینکه در رو باز کردم فرار کردن. As soon as I opened the door, they ran away. As soon as I opened the door, they ran away. They ran away یعنی فرار کردن. As soon as I opened the door به محض اینکه من در رو باز کردم. متاسفم که میگم اما من باهات موافق نیستم. Sorry to say that, but I don't agree with you. Sorry to say that. Sorry to say that. متاسفم که اینو میگم. But I don't agree with you. ولی باهات موافق نیستم. برای رسیدن به اهدافت باید سخت مطالعه کنی. You have to study hard to catch your goals. You have to study hard to catch your goals. To catch your goals یعنی برای رسیدن به اهدافت. برای دسترسی به اهدافت. از اونجایی که خواهرم مریض بود خونه موندم و ازش مراقبت کردم. Since my sister was sick, I stayed home and took care of her. Since my sister was sick, I stayed home and took care of her. Since یعنی از اونجایی که، چون که. I stayed home یعنی خونه موندم. And took care of her ازش مراقبت کردم. took شکل گذشته take هست. میشه لطفاً یکم بلندتر صحبت کنی؟ Could you please talk a bit louder? Could you please talk a bit louder? A bit louder یعنی یکم بلندتر. Could you please زمانی استفاده میکنیم از این عبارت که میخوایم یه درخواست مؤدبانه انجام بدیم.